If he actually loved you or he liked you and you go no contact on him, it's gonna make him long for a connection. And don't worry about hurting him. Don't worry about making him jealous, because what the beauty about oxytocin is that it allows you to forgive and forget, right? It's actually one of the primary neurochemicals in the brain that causes you to forgive abusers. Okay. Yeah, and it's just a pretty stupid thing. That's why humans do that shit, right? And and the beauty is that if he's at a low point in his life, or like the funny thing is that usually breakups happen during the holidays, so it's kind of crazy. If he's at a low point of his life, the threatening feeling will inspire him to want to connect with you. Why? Because he has no other option, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, so this is the holidays. So as a result, we're having a discount special to the end of the month. Using the coupon code, I think is MA Black Friday 2022. You get discount on all of my coaching program. That means 20% off coaching just for this month, people, and 20% off all of my courses. I rarely do the coaching discount simply because I'm on holiday, so I got off. So yeah, this week only, limited time. So I hope to see you guys soon. And we're having $10. I think it's 10 or 20 $10 questions for the holiday. So if you guys have any questions you guys want me to answer, just like when I make when I answer questions. So for $10 you guys can ask a question, make it anonymous so nobody knows it's you, and I'll answer all of your questions in the form of a video by the end of the month. Okay? So click on the description down below, mindfulattraction.org, and you'll see what to get information on that. Take it.
First step is say no to his next meetings or even cancel them. Take like at minimum like 2 weeks break without seeing him. Do not initiate contact, cut off, don't contact them. If the next time he texts you, take 10 hours to respond. Make him fear that something's going on. That's the first step. And the next thing is, if you do manage to see him, be late and don't initiate physical contact. Let him do everything. I became to realize that he is a manipulator. He looks for me and doesn't say much. I feel disrespected by him, and I know it's my fault. He has also left me unseen, but when leave him unseen, he doesn't like it. Is there any way to get your power back? Okay, then don't respond to him. Just take a long time to respond to this motherfucker. First of all, take a break, right? Give him an excuse, like say something's going on with school or whatever, and then don't initiate contact. Let him initiate all the contact. And when you see him the next time, be on your phone. And when you see him next time, be late and leave early. You know what I'm saying? Leave early. Look, man, if he likes you, those emotions are gonna flare up, and he's not gonna be able to control himself. Okay, make him feel like he's losing you by literally being late the next time you see him, not seeing him for 2 weeks. When you're with him, be on your phone. When he texts you, take 10 hours to respond. Take a long time to respond. You know what I'm saying? And don't text him back after 8 p.m. Okay, so what you could do is that if he texts you at 10 a.m., respond to him at 8. If he responds at 8:30, respond to him at 7, first thing in the morning. Get what I'm trying to say? Because he needs to feel like you're losing interest so that he can put in more work. And you'll notice it, because he may even ask you out. The next time he sees you and you do this, he shouldn't be cold. Next time he sees you, he should be all over you. And if he's not, that means he's controlling himself too much. And if he's controlling himself around you, that means he don't like you that much. A guy should not have the discipline to not touch you. He should not have that kind of discipline. He should see you, and again, like a fucking burger in Ethiopia, rolling around the streets, he should just see you as irresistible. It's that simple. Trust me, ladies. Look, I say that because this happens to me. With 95% of women, I can control myself. With the 5%, Lord have mercy. I'm like, come on, baby. Come over here, bitch. Shit. I kiss you. God damn, man. Come over here. Jesus Christ. But I control myself. Trust me, I control myself. But it's just how it is. Sometimes I do fuck up. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm not that cool.
So how do you avoid being taken advantage of? The first step is don't be nice. Stop trying to be nice. You're nice. The only reason why you're nice is because you believe that being nice will get you what you want. You believe that, right? But that's not the case. When you believe that when you believe being nice gets you what you want, it's because the reason why you believe that is because if you don't believe that being nice gets you what you want, it means you have no control.
Being nice to you means that, sure, I may not have what I want, but if I'm nicer, I may get what I want. It gives you some control. Stop trying to be nice. Confront people. Focus on confronting. If you are too nice, focus on confronting. I'm not saying that to confront. I'm saying that if you're too nice, focus on confronting, just to overcompensate.
And the last thing, which is number 7, I think, is texting too much after the date and pursuing dates and not letting him be the one that chases. You have to allow him to chase you. You have to let him be the one that comes towards you, that sets up the date, that sets up the times to meet. Because when you're the one that is on the pursuit rather than him being the one that pursues, you're pretty much removing all of your power that you could potentially have. Let him do all the work. In the beginning, let him do the chasing, because if you don't let him do the chasing, you're pretty much going to come across as needy and you're going to creep this motherfucker out.
What I'm trying to tell you is that when a guy likes you, he can't control himself. This is not something that he could just control. He's desperate to see you. So any excuse, my boys came, so I can't see you, I got to study for this test tomorrow. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm telling you. This love is not a rational thing. It's not rational. It's not rational. So any excuse that a guy gives you as to why he doesn't want to give you what you want, leave. And the reason why is because you don't want to be around people who don't want you. You don't want to be around the presence of somebody who is uncertain about you. Tell him to go suck a dick. Tell him to go suck a dick. You are not going to waver or lower your standards for somebody who's not sure.
So this is the thing. Is that the difference between coming across needy and coming across confident is all in how much you give and how much you take. When you're looking for validation, when you're looking for like happiness, when you're looking for someone to like you, what are you putting out? You're trying to take. You see, so what happens? You try to get him to react. You try to get him to you try to impress him so that he can like you, and then suddenly you could suck some self-esteem. You try to get him to be impressed by you so that you could suck self-esteem through his reaction. You try to change certain things about your personality. You try to come across in a certain way so that you could get self-esteem from him, so you get those validation. So as you notice, whenever you're trying to get, like, give me this so I can feel good, give me that so you can enhance my self-image, that projects neediness no matter what you do. How to not project neediness or desperate energy around a guy that you like. This is actually very important because a lot of women, especially when they have their own agendas, they project a lot of neediness. Now the neediness is not projected through the things that they say, but with the energy that's carrying their words and actions. You see, the energy is almost like an aura, like a Super Saiyan aura that affects the way people perceive you. So learning how to project the right vibe is mightily important. And for the most part, the things that you do out of neediness. You act like you're not interested because you're needed, because you want to be interested. That's called reverse supplication.
Maybe he was noticing the writing on the wall. Maybe he got in a relationship with you and didn't even know it. That happens sometimes. Maybe he senses that you want marriage. Maybe he senses you want something more. And sometimes that scares the guys away. You know? Sometimes when you sense that a woman wants more than you could give, you could like the woman, but to save her, a guy will leave you. A guy will leave you because he doesn't want to hurt you. And also, you're too needy. You don't give him that space. Ladies, it's better to get a guy to complain to you that you're too distant, more than you too needy. It's much better to be on the other side. You're too distant, as opposed to you're too needy. It's much better. It's a better problem to have. All of a sudden, Melissa, who was his best friend, now who's the bitch, right? Now she's a threat, right? Now, all of a sudden, you don't mind girls liking his photo, but once you like him, now you mind fucking Becky from HR liking Tyrone's photos and stuff like that, right? Why? Because now there's a threat, okay? And so because of that, he's gonna start looking at your social media. He's gonna start if you let him follow you, or if you keep your account open and stuff like that, he's gonna be looking into everything that you post. That's why if you're trying to make him jealous while no contact, don't be so obvious, because he's gonna pay attention to everything. He's gonna pay attention to every single thing that you do.
Make your goal. So don't be nice, focus on confronting, right? Make that your goal, confronting. do not think that in order to stop being taken advantage of, it requires thinking. No, it requires action. You being willing to confront. It is the willingness to confront that evades people. It is the willingness to confront that sends signals of strength. And it is the unwillingness to confront that sends signals of weakness. People could feel that. People can feel that. People can feel when you're willing to fight them. People can feel when you're not willing to fight them. And when they feel that, they'll back off. Trust me, they will back off, right?
It's okay for a guy to pull away for a few days. Don't. That's not what I'm trying to say. Because sometimes we need a break. And sometimes we have a hard time communicating that we need a break. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I tell you that if you're noticing that a guy is getting a little distant, just give him some space. Don't panic. Give him some space. Maybe you're just overwhelming him too much with your attention. But if this goes on for 2 weeks or more, do not panic. Do not hit him up. Cut the contact off and let him come back. How long does it take for him to initiate contact? Or better yet, when you cut him off, how long does it take him to fully engage? And I don't mean fully engage like, hey girl, how you doing? Not much, I'm just chilling. Oh, okay. And he takes like fucking a few hours to respond, and he's only texting you, does not initiating a meetup, doesn't call you, but is only texting you to keep you you know, he's like hovering. He's not initiating to me, he's just hovering.
Because when you desire happiness and when you want happiness through a relationship, you are essentially saying, I'm putting my emotions in your hands. And the thing is that the reason why people do that is because life is hard. Life has been hard to people. They just want to surrender. Life has so much structure and so much responsibility that they just want to be able to just let go. They want to relive what it is to be a child, not what it is. They want to have that feeling of dependence of a parent, especially if they never had it. Especially if they always had to be the parent, they want to feel like that. So that's why they want to have somebody who they can depend on emotionally. The problem with that, it exposes you to negative influence. It exposes you to people who will take advantage of you.
It's like, guys have pride, I get it, but whenever he feels like shit, he feels jealous, he feels like he's gonna lose his girl, that's gonna cause him to lose his pride and just make a move. Because the other option of just staying still is worse. That's why some zebras would rather stay with their zebra buddies who are biting their asses, who kick each other. Zebras are fucking violent towards each other. They'd rather stay with them because if they leave the tribe, they're gonna get eaten by hyenas, right? It's the same thing. I'd rather fucking lose my pride and hopefully you could take me back. You see what I'm saying? Right? And that's why exes come back that's why a lot of exes came back during the quarantine, because a lot of them felt like they were at a low point, and in order to feel good, they're going to want to connect, right?
All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're going to get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners. No more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this 3rd week, setting boundaries. We go over the 3rd week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, 4th week. 5th week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses, my Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything. The laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're gonna love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now. All right. I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.